Hey everybody, it's Coffee with Mick, making honest discussion of whatever I want to talk about in the morning. Good news and bad news for the Looney Tunes. Let's go for good news first. Coyote vs. Acme is in talks for being bought by a streaming service. That is good. That is a good thing that is happening. That is such a good thing that is happening. Yes. Everybody wanted to watch that film, and now we're going to be able to watch that film. Yeah. And now to the bad news. For anyone who was waiting to watch the day the Earth blew up, this is going to be your last weekend. Yeah, sorry. David Zaslav and Co. have decided to pull it from theaters just about a week after release because they're friggin' idiots. This film cost $6.5 million to make, and they have not even come close to making what they need to make. Once again, because they're idiots. So stupid. Or was it $15 million and they've only made $6.5 million in the box office? Either way, they're dumb. This isn't even like Turning Red when it was on streaming services first and they put it in theaters for a week. No. This is so freaking dumb. So dumb. So freaking dumb. So dumb. So incredibly stupid. And of course, you know, there's how they took all the Looney Tunes off of HBO Max. Yeah. Like, it's not like they're deleting the Looney Tunes from complete history. They've been doing this with a lot of their cartoons. They take it off their streaming service and rent it out to another streaming service. Like, a small example is like Space Ghost and Dino Boy. That is not available on HBO Max, but it is available on Apple Plus. That sounds like the most random place to watch Space Ghost. It's because it fucking is. Because, you know, Warner Brothers has been hemorrhaging money for years with their terrible decisions. So in terms of streaming services, the best they can do is just rent out their old crap that people want to watch to other services. And now we're just making it a gigantic miasma of fucking media. Of just trying to find out what the hell to watch on what, goddammit. Ugh. Hey. It was bad enough when the Star Trek movies weren't on Paramount Plus. They might not be again. They keep losing that battle. It's very stupid, I know. Yeah. We got idiots running the White House. We got idiots running our cartoons. I wish there were smart people running something. Current head of DC Comics seems generally smart. Of course, you know, like the current all-in narrative could be more interesting, but it's not horrible. Marvel, however, yeah, they are weirdos. They're weirdos. They're just weirdos. They're weirdos. With DC, I say generally smarter. That Chip Zdarsky final arc was debatably propaganda, you know, because the villain was a Russian spy who infiltrated the police department to spy for the Russian government. Is it bad propaganda, though, considering Russia does shit like that? It's kind of bad propaganda. What are you talking about? No, there's no such thing as good propaganda. The Looney Tunes. Day the Earth blew up. Watch it today, or this weekend, because after that, go away. Straight to streaming, because they're stupid. Because they're incredibly stupid. Hope you get to watch this film, and enjoy it with your little ones. And as always, I hope you